Callum, I think first of all we should probably start with the road relays at the weekend.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
How
you.
was that?
Yeah, it was good fun. I think it's always important to try and do like team events, club events, especially for me because I didn't have like a traditional route into athletics where I was like at an athletics club as a junior, so I didn't really get all that team spirit type stuff and like get to run with other people. And then when I moved to Cambridge, which was just completely by chance, it's where my girlfriend got a job. The guys took me in with like really open arms. They're obviously amazing runners in their own right, but they were like happy for me to do my own thing, to have some input on sessions, like all that type of stuff. So I love running with them. They're like some of my good mates, and yeah, it's good fun to try and win something. So we thought this year everyone's fit and healthy, we'll give it a good go to try and win it, and luckily we did. So yeah, worked well.
Conditions worked in your favour as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's conditions the same for everyone. I think we'll get a lot of like kind of words about the storm and like, oh, it was so bad, but I think when you're running it was actually all right. The wind was coming across the course rather than like a headwind or anything, so yeah, I think it was fine, to be honest.
And we're now here in Font with Team Hoka for their training camp. You joined a week later. Is it purely because of those road relays?
Yeah, literally. So I said a while ago to Andy when I finished the track season, last year I was out with injury the whole time, so I missed like all the team events and it was quite disjointed like my season. I wanted to finish my track season, which was pretty good but not as amazing as I wanted to be, have like a definitive break, and then rather than just come straight into like a elite training environment where you're thinking like about European trials and half marathons and everything like that, have like a period where I could train at home, go on a couple of holidays, be a bit more relaxed, but importantly race frequently. So like I did quite a fun road mile in Germany, I did the Southern Road Relays, then I did the National Road Relays, just to get a feel for like hopefully winning stuff, which we did, but just like getting back to it, having like a more traditional break, and ideally making it feel like it felt the year before I was injured, where it was just like I did every race that kind of logically made sense and built up. So yeah, I'm here for 3 weeks. I'm then going to go travel with the team down to Valencia where they're doing the half, just to kind of support and stuff, why not? And then we'll crack on with cross country, which is kind of the main aim for the winter.
That year that you had of injury, I mean, you're now at a training camp where you're back, you're fit, you're full, and you're feeling fresh. How does it feel to now be back here and be back at that peak again?
Yeah, it's good. I keep saying to everyone, this is like the V3. It's the third time I've been to Font. The first time I came was literally like I just finished run walk, so it was kind of like doing what I could, but it was kind of just like see what you can do. Then I came in May, which went really well. Went better than I expected. I think I actually got some proper gains from the altitude because I could do proper training, and I ran a good 5k when I got back. So I was like, oh, okay, this stuff works. So now I'm here in the best fitness I've been in. It's quite nice to hopefully get a little bit more out of it. But again, it's more of a fitness top up. That's what Andy's calling it. It's not like a definitive, you have to get all your training done while you're here. It's just, a top up. We're not changing anything or doing anything radical, and then do some racing.
And you're someone that's been part of Team Makou for quite a while now. How has the progression been since you started to now, in terms of, I guess, yourself and the team overall? Yeah,
so it's been interesting. Like, we went on a camp to Poch at the start of last year and kind of was like, oh, this is really good. We're all doing the same training, kind of from the same coach-ish, like me slightly differently. I was sort of transitioning. Everything felt like it worked well together, both from an atmosphere, both from helping each other with the different strengths and weaknesses we got in training. So then we thought, all right, a good way that we can capitalise on this is like make some online content, bring people along. Like, I kind of have a background of doing that anyway, so it was like easy for me to logistically make that happen. And then as it got traction and people were like, we want more of this, I was in a position where I basically said to the guys, I was like, look, if we want to do more of it, we need to make it a proper thing. It needs a name, it needs a logo. We need to speak to Chris Rainsford, our athlete manager, to see how Hoka can help support us, which he's like the most switched on bloke when it comes to this stuff. He's very like understated, doesn't like being on Instagram or social media, but he's been like, if you're going to call someone like an OG of like running magazines and digital content and everything, Chris has been doing it for years, so he totally understands all this stuff. He decided to back it as like a project, and then since then it's been like, okay, how do we formalize it to take it steps further in like the legal sense, but then also in like a content sense, in the racing stuff, and hopefully bring people along on a journey. So it feels like we've progressed a lot. We've built out the team, we've added new team members, we've got exciting stuff coming this month, like merchandise, we've got new videos, we're doing like some partnerships with different brands like Coros, that supply all our watches and heart rate monitors and stuff like that, which are a great brand. So yeah, it's moving well.
Perfect. And the last question, you touched on it briefly there, that you're looking at cross country for the next bit of the year. Is it Eurocross that you're looking at? Yeah,
I think I'll just do the same as pretty much everyone will do. I'll do Mansfield cross relays for my club, which is a good run out over grass and also another good team event to do. This year the trials are separated, the short course and long course, so for people like me that are kind of in the middle distance guys, it gives you a good chance to do both. So I'll do Cardiff, which is the 8th, and I'll do Liverpool on the 22nd, and then hopefully end up at Eurocross in one of those teams is the plan. But yeah, I feel like you could interview 100 distance runners in the UK and they'll all tell you that's their plan for the winter. So we'll see.